let's shift gears to the final portion of the interview, and that is our world-famous lightning round. These, yes, Frank, prepare yourself. These are the most important and vexing questions that concern appellate nerds around the world. We are looking for your shortest responses, sometimes one sentences, if you can. All right, are you ready, Frank?
I'm ready. I wasn't given advance notice of this. I just want anyone listening to this to know that I'm going into this cold.
All right, here we go. Font preference, Century School Book, Garamond, or something else?
Times New Roman.
Oh, you're a monster, Frank. You want to weigh in here, Tim?
I still only use Times New Roman in trial briefs. I think we've all abandoned it here in the Court of Appeal.
Are you under a word count or a page? Are you under a word count or a page count?
It's a word count.
Words.
Okay. Then it doesn't matter. You're right.
Times New Roman gives you more space, huh?
It's more compact than, for example, the Courier books and so forth. Yeah.
There you go. It's strategic rather than stylistic. We'll excuse your answer then.
Good.
Let's give you a chance at redemption. 2 spaces or 1 after a period?
I use 2, but I submit that nothing important turns on this.
You just got finished telling us that you have a space constraint, and now you're going to use 2 spaces.
I have done experiments, and there is virtually no space advantage gained with reducing the extra space after the period. I've taken the same brief, run macros through, and looked at the results.
Your scientific justification is getting nowhere with Jeff.
Yeah.
My child told me one time, Dad, nothing says over 40 like 2 spaces after a period.
Yeah. My young associate says the same to me. All right. Case names, underlined or italicized?
Italicized. Underlining is for people who still use typewriters.
There are some of those. When referring to pleadings, pled or pleaded?
I usually use pleaded.
All right.
Correct answer.
Nope. All right. Final chance at redemption. The parenthetical cleaned up. Do you use it at all in your briefs?
So I've never used it, but it's never occurred to me to use it. I've actually seen it only once recently. I would go out on a limb and say it's probably never been used in the Georgia appellate brief. So it's intriguing. I assume what it does is if you get rid of internal punctuation or brackets from the original source material, you simply put cleaned up as opposed to punctuation omitted or something like that.
You eliminate all kinds of punctuation, like brackets, ellipses, citations, and everything, and cleaned up is just like a big catch-all for, yeah, we just cleaned it up and took all the yuck away, and you could just read these magical words. I'm a big fan of it.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that one to heart because that seems like it would save me space.
But Jeff,
let me say this. It has yet to be used in any California decision or California opinion, as far as I know, at least the Court of Appeal. It has made its way into one U.S. Supreme Court decision and a smattering of federal court decisions.
But thus far, you're going to confuse and surprise your reader in most instances, I think. So I would think the good writer would try to complete his work product with a minimum of ingenuity.
Yep, you have a nice little footnote that explains what cleaned up is, refers to a case, and the appellate justice can think, oh my goodness, Frank is progressive. Frank's on the cutting edge. I want to hear more from Frank.
I assume they all listen to this podcast, so they're already aware of the practice.